Alright, guys, welcome in. Today, we are going to be doing our NHL round 2, couple games in playoff preview. It's a couple games in. Yeah. Obviously, we had 16 teams in the first round. 8 teams got knocked out. Sadly, the LA Kings got knocked out of round 1, so my prediction didn't go well. But I feel like we got some good teams, Just a quick rundown on the Western Conference. We got Toronto and Florida battling it out, followed by Washington and Carolina battling it out. And over on the Western Conference side, we got Vegas and Edmonton battling it out, and Winnipeg and Dallas battling it out. And I gotta say, the only teams that I don't like is the teams that were in the Stanley Cup Finals last year. Obviously, I feel like those are two of the most harder teams to go up against, mainly because of their players. They're players that want to win, and they get under the skin of their other teams. So I would say both Edmonton and Florida Panthers are teams to watch out for, especially as the Stanley Cup playoffs go into the later rounds. It'll be interesting to see how the both the teams advance. It'll be interesting to see how both these teams perform in round 2. Obviously, I think Florida they won in 5 against the Lightning, and I think it was the Maple Leafs won in 4 against the Senators. So I'm gonna say that's one of the matchups that I have my eye on, mainly because Florida's in that game. It's kind of funny too, because the Tkachuk brothers, one is on Florida, Matthew Tkachuk, and the other one is on the Ottawa Senators, Brady Tkachuk. So if the Ottawa Senators ended up winning, it would have to be the Ottawa Senators versus the Florida Panthers, which would have been fun to watch, obviously, because of the brothers. And I kind of have my eye on the Edmonton-Vegas game, because obviously when you look at Edmonton and Vegas, Edmonton, their players get under your skin as well. Obviously, when Edmonton was playing the LA Kings in the first round, Edmonton was kind of getting under the Kings' skin, but the Kings wouldn't. Kind of kept battling, and I kind of liked what we saw. I think this year the Kings really gave them a good finish. They made it all the way to Game 6, whereas the last couple of years they only went to Game 4 or 5. So I really think the Kings really tried their hardest this year under new leadership and under their new head coach, Jim Hiller. Obviously, it's rough because yesterday, May 6th, the Kings fired, or May 5th, either it was May 5th or May 6th, the Kings fired their head coach, or not their head coach, their general manager, Rob Blake. So, very interesting to see that happen. So it'll be very interesting. It'll be very interesting. It'll be very interesting to see how what the Kings will do next season, going into next season, because obviously when a general manager usually goes, a lot of times it's the head coach that usually goes too, which will be pretty rough, because I want to see the momentum from this year carry into next year. So, it's I gotta say it's rough for him, but I feel like it's good for us, the fans, to see what's gonna happen, because new leadership obviously brings in a new identity, and teams have to adapt to that identity. So I think it'll be fun to watch the Kings offseason. And then the final game, Winnipeg and Dallas. I gotta say, I never imagined Winnipeg and Dallas matchup. Mainly because they both went to Game 7s. So, Game 7 is interesting because it means both won three games each, and they're going into the final game of the 7-game series. So I think this one especially will be interesting because they're both coming off Game 7s, so they haven't had that much time to rest from round 1, but luckily they're both coming off Game 7s, so it'll be harder for them to. I think this one will be like another series I have my eye on because of just how they're tired out. So obviously, we got eight great teams going at it to advance to their conference final. So I gotta say that especially as the playoffs get into the later rounds, you really start to see more interesting plays happen, because obviously they're trying to keep their playoffs hopes alive. So yeah, just wanted to break that down for you guys, just so you guys have an understanding to inside the sport of hockey. So thank you guys for watching this video, and see you guys next time.